We've all been there. Those moments when it feels like the universe is conspiring against us, that sinking feeling when everything seems to be going wrong, spilled coffee, missed buses, and flat tires. These little annoyances can pile up, making us feel like we're stuck in a never-ending loop of misfortune. This is the essence of Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. It's almost as if the universe has a sense of humor. Murphy's Law, while often said in jest, can have a real impact on how we view the world. It can shape our mindset and influence our daily experiences. If we constantly expect the worst, we might start to see it everywhere. Our minds become attuned to negativity, and we begin to anticipate failure. This negativity can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, influencing our actions and ultimately shaping our reality. We might even start to make mistakes because we're so focused on what could go wrong. But what if we could shift our perspective? What if we could train our minds to expect the best instead of the worst? What if instead of bracing for disaster, we embrace the possibility of things going right? By changing our outlook, we might find that the world isn't as bleak as it seems. Small wins and moments of joy can become more apparent, leading to a more positive and fulfilling life. Our minds are incredibly powerful. They are the architects of our reality, shaping the world we experience every day. They have the ability to shape our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Every belief we hold, whether positive or negative, influences our actions and reactions. If we constantly dwell on negativity, we train our brains to focus on the negative aspects of our lives. This can create a cycle of despair and hopelessness. This negativity bias can lead us down a dangerous path. It can affect our relationships, our work, and our overall well-being. We become more risk-averse, hesitant to step outside our comfort zones. Fear of failure can paralyze us, preventing us from pursuing our dreams and goals. We might even sabotage our own success, unconsciously fulfilling our negative prophecies. But there's good news. We have the power to change this narrative. Just as our minds can contribute to negative outcomes, they can also empower us to achieve positive ones. By shifting our focus and nurturing positive beliefs, we can transform our reality. By cultivating a positive mindset, we can begin to see the world through a different lens. This new perspective can open doors to opportunities, happiness, and fulfillment that we never thought possible. Our brains are wired to seek out information that confirms our existing beliefs. This tendency is deeply ingrained in our cognitive processes and affects how we interpret the world around us. This phenomenon is known as confirmation bias. It means that we are more likely to notice, remember, and give importance to information that aligns with our pre-existing notions and beliefs. When we believe that things will go wrong, we tend to notice and remember instances that support this belief. Our minds are like filters, sifting through the vast amount of information we encounter daily and highlighting what fits our expectations. For example, if you wake up feeling grumpy and convinced it will be a bad day, your brain is primed to look for evidence to confirm this outlook. You might be more likely to notice a rude comment from a stranger, interpreting it as a sign that your day is indeed going poorly. Or you might focus on a traffic jam during your commute, seeing it as further proof that your day is destined to be frustrating. These events then reinforce your initial negative belief, creating a vicious cycle. The more you focus on negative experiences, the more you expect them, and the more you notice them. Breaking free from confirmation bias requires conscious effort. It involves being aware of our thought patterns and actively working to change them. We must actively challenge our negative thoughts and seek out evidence to the contrary. This might mean questioning our initial reactions and looking for alternative explanations. By exposing ourselves to positive experiences and perspectives, we can gradually shift our mindset. Engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment can help rewire our brains. Over time, we can begin to rewire our brains for optimism. Celebrating small victories and acknowledging positive moments can help us build a more balanced and hopeful outlook on life. What if we flipped Murphy's Law on its head? Instead of anything that can go wrong will go wrong, what if we embrace the idea that anything that can go right just might? This shift in perspective doesn't require ignoring potential challenges. Instead, it's about approaching them with a positive and proactive mindset. It's about believing in our ability to overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. Cultivating a positive mindset takes practice. It involves consciously choosing to focus on the good, expressing gratitude for what we have, and visualizing our desired outcomes.